Welcome in, everybody, to an episode of Mobtown Kicks. I'm Vasilios. That's Kyle. We're taking a little bit of a detour today. Usually we're going into Nikes and Jordans, but we got a little something special here today.
This is incredibly disrespectful because guess whose birthday it is today? On Michael Jordan's birthday, we decide to throw up a pair of a different brand, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder where that brand is from.
I think MJ will forgive us though, because all we've done up to this point have been Jordans, and we got one Jordan scheduled for next week too. But today, I know you guys are familiar with little UA action.
Yeah, Under Armour today, and not just any Under Armour.
Flashing the logo, Kyle.
We're going with Steph Curry's.
Ooh, let's get to the unboxing. So you guys are seeing the unboxing right now, and wow, man, it's like I know we say wow every time, but like this is a first for us on this channel, and we're taking a look at these. These Currys are gorgeous.
Yeah, they're wonderful. And I think the one thing that I really love about these is that you have the infrared stitching. That kind of pops. I mean, even though it's a great, like last week when we were talking about the anthracites, the thing about the anthracites was that they were black, gray, more black.
Yeah.
You know,
but this has a little pop to it.
Exactly. And I think that's something that these kind of made, I mean, that stood out to me quite a bit, was that infrared look just immediately shot out. And, you know, not only that, but it's the different styles of, you know, stitching. You have the suede too.
Yeah.
On the outside. I mean, this suede looks like kind of furry a little bit.
It does.
You know,
but it kind of fits with the theme of the shoe, though.
Right. Exactly.
And so it doesn't always work like that when you're trying to match the materials like this. I mean, you got the knit up top on the upper, and then you got this mid panel here, and it's all suede, and then you got, of course, the normal thread stitching of the logo, which I honestly, when it was first revealed, I didn't like the logo all that much, but it's since kind of grown on me. I don't know. Yeah,
I mean, I totally agree. Like with this shoe specifically, with this colorway, you know, to me, I think that's incredibly important to mention, and not only that, but the fact that they throw the ball, the Maryland flag is on the back.
Yeah.
You know,
the
Under Armour,
tab, yeah.
Yes, and that to me stood out immensely. Like the fact that Under Armour is finally, to me, it felt like they were finally buying in to the city that they you know, located in. I mean, especially working with Devin Allen. Devin Allen is an amazing photographer. We've seen his work. If you all are familiar with, you know, his photography that he did for Time magazine, especially during the Freddie Gray protests. So, you know, some of the photography that he did was so strong, and his ability as a person that's kind of, you know, he came up from West Baltimore, and then he has captured the heart and soul of the community that he's taking pictures for. Not to mention the fact that, you know, these shoes are a love letter to Baltimore.
Absolutely.
You know, and Black History Month too. I mean, it's a reason why he's dropped on Black History Month. And so I just wanted to read what Devin Allen had to say. He said, "This collection might seem like it's all about sports in Baltimore, but it's more than that. It's the resilience that I see in my city, the connection and possibilities that sports bring. I wanted people from places like Baltimore, Oakland, Chicago, and Detroit to be proud of their cities, because our communities have so much to offer, so much to celebrate. Together with Under Armour, I founded the Through Their Eyes Fellowship to mentor and get cameras in the kids' hands. Photography can open doors by teaching kids how to document the world, express themselves, and capture what they see. We can strengthen their futures through art." Devin Allen. And that is a powerful message to have, especially
Absolutely.
with these shoes, and the collection as a whole that he's had.
And what an amazing shoe it is.
I 100% agree with that. These are, I mean, by far, I think Under Armour, they were in their bag this time.
Yeah, I think they absolutely outdid themselves. Like, and I know you already mentioned it with the infrared stitching, but I mean, there's never been an Under Armour shoe where I've been like, you know, this is a must-have, or this is Under Armour really going above and beyond for their shoes, because we know Under Armour, they do apparel and clothing before anything. Shoes kind of came secondary to them for a long time, but now, I mean, and you tried them on, so you got to know the comfort level. How comfortable are they?
Well, let me tell you guys right now, when I played high school football, I'll never forget the first shoes so I bought Nikes, but Nikes were a little bit narrow.
Yeah.
You know, and I think as time went on, they got a little bit better with that. But Under Armour was my go-to shoe when I played football in high school. And then when I got to college, I remember around that time, that's when Under Armour really started popping off with basketball shoes. And when Under Armour really got into that basketball groove, the comfort level for those shoes were outstanding. And that's reigned true with this shoe. You know, a lot of people, sometimes when they see low tops, they shy away, especially if you're a bigger guy like me. But I mean, these shoes look incredible. They're comfortable. Like we were talking about before, the fact that you have this foam outsole on the shoe, I mean, that makes it that much more comfortable. It's almost like what you were saying earlier when we were talking about the Ultra Boost for Adidas.
Yeah.
Like, it has that same kind of comfort level.
Same kind of bounce back?
Yes, exactly. And you can feel, I mean, it takes a lot of pressure off of your joints. If you like comfortable shoes, I would get these. If you like stylish shoes that are also comfortable, I would get these.
If you like stylish shoes that are also comfortable, where you can actually pull up to a street court and shoot some hoops?
Absolutely. And not only that, but it's a great message behind it. I think the fact that, like we were talking about before, Devin Allen's message behind these shoes, and these shoes aren't just any pair of, you know, kicks that you either hoop in or kicks that, you know, are just stylish. They hold a greater message. So I think that's incredibly important, especially, you know, to have somebody that is from the city, is from a community that has had so much strife, and then he's up here, now he goes from that to having these shoes, and he's helping out new kids on a block too. So I mean,
not the band.
Definitely not the band. But yeah, these are dope. I love them.
All right, and that brings us to the end of this unboxing for the Currys here from Under Armour. You guys want more, you can like and subscribe. We got a lot of good content in the past, and we got a lot of good content coming up. Check out our past videos. Make sure you click that little bell button there. You get notified whenever we upload a video. This has been Mobtown Kicks. I'm Basilios. That's Kyle. We'll be back with you next week with a Jordan.